Okay, our English class is beginning. Thank you for attending my class today. So today we will talk about the magical candlestick trading skills. My name is Jessie Ding. So today you will learn how to use candlestick to analyze stocks. Okay, so let's see the main contents. Today we will learn these four factors. The first one, market outlook. The second one, candlestick analysis. The third one, we will learn the candlestick pattern. Then the last one, I will introduce one function, homely TaiChi signal, because this is the special candlestick. So today we will learn these four parts. Okay, so firstly, let's see the market outlook. This is the homely TaiChi signal, okay? Later I will show you the details. So we can see this is the monthly chart. If you want to analyze market or analyze stocks, you should see the monthly chart first. Why? Because long term is more important than the short term. Okay, so we can see this is the monthly chart of STI index. So we can see the overall trend is uptrend or downtrend. It's the uptrend because the higher high and the higher low. But we can see here, this is the blue candlestick. This is the yellow candlestick. So we can see blue candlestick and yellow candlestick. If you see this candlestick, you should know this is special candlestick. Then we can see the market is here. If you see the yellow candlestick, you can draw the line, and the market, this is the support, resistance for the market. So we can see the market is still sideways for long term. Okay, so let's see the weekly chart. Weekly chart we can use I use homely rainbow to judge the trend is good or not. So we can see this color lines. White color stands for the long-term trend. The blue color stands for the medium long-term. The yellow color line represents for medium term, and the red line stands for short-term investment. So we can see the chart. Recently, the market is still here. So we know that the market, the white line and the blue line has resistance for the price. So if the price can upward break out the white line or blue line, which means it's good. But if it cannot break out, then it will correct to the yellow line, then get some support. See, this is the daily chart. Daily chart, I use chips distribution to judge where is the support and the resistance. Okay, so how to draw the chips distribution? So I can teach you how to use this method. You can connect the high point or low point to the current price. If you want to judge the support, you should connect the low point to the current price. If you want to judge the resistance, you should connect the high point to the present price. Okay, so I connect the high point, previous high point, till the present price. Then we can get the chips distribution. We can see this is the chips. The longer the chip is, the stronger resistance and support is. So we can see recently the market already break out the strong resistance and still uptrend. Okay. So where is the next resistance? So next resistance is around here, but the resistance is strong or not? It's not strong. So you should know if the market can upward break out this area, the next one is here. So we should know the market is still in the uptrend because the lower low, the higher high and the higher low. So if the price drop and fall below the previous high point, you should know the uptrend is not continue. Okay. So this is the market. So let's see some individual stocks. Recently, we find so many strong stocks. Long time, maybe several weeks ago, I mentioned some stocks, some active stocks like GSS or Code Life or some stocks. Because every day if you want to find some strong stocks, every day you can check the high volume stock, see which one is active. Okay, so let's see some active stocks first. Then I click Singapore market. Then we right-click volume. Then we can know the high volume stock. The first one is ISR Capital. So let's see this stock. We can see the candlestick and the volume. So we can see this is the candlestick. So today the volume is high volume. So let's combine with the volume first. So we can see here the price big job, right? Okay, the volume high or not? Not high. The next day, the price had some rebound and so high volume. What's that meaning? Means many people buy stocks or many people sell this stock at this price. Okay, so we can see this is the big volume. Then the price drop again. So you should know where is the support. So here is the support. Where is the resistance? Around here is the resistance. If the price can upward break out this resistance, the next resistance is here. So the price may cover the gap. Okay, this is the first one. Let's see the next one. This one is Sweet Home. So we can see this stock. So from the overall trend, we know that the share is still in sideways, right? Later, I will show you how to find some strong stocks and how to find bottom or top. Okay, so this is the stock. So we can see here, this is the strong resistance. If the price can upward break out the resistance, you can know the price will soar. Okay, so you should, if the price can upward break out this price, so the next resistance is around here. So now if you want to buy some stocks or keep focus on some stocks, you can put this one into your favorite. Okay, but you should wait the breakout. If the price still in sideways, you cannot buy. Okay, then we can draw the pattern. So we can see the pattern is triangle pattern, right? So if the price can upward break out this chart pattern, you have another chance to make some good profit. Okay, so let's see the next one is Noble. Noble, we already told, because many members bought this stock, Noble. I already told them where is the resistance and where is the support. So here is the support. Okay, so next the resistance is around here. If you buy at this price, you should sell around 0.259245. Okay, so this later I will show you how to analyze. So firstly, we read this stock first. Then let's continue our class. This is the candlestick because someone learned technical analysis before, someone didn't. Okay, so let's see the candlestick. This is the bullish candlestick, and this one is for bearish candlestick. So how to judge the price is good or not? So we can see here, this is the bullish candlestick. Here is the low price. Here is the open price. So the next one here is the close price, and here is the high price. This is for the bullish candlestick because the price up. So this one is the bullish one. So let's see the bearish candlestick. This is the low price, the close price, the open price, and high price. Because why the candlestick is red? Because the price dropped. So we can see the open price is lower than close price. Okay, so this is the candlestick. So let's see the candlestick. This is the small bullish candlestick, the medium bullish candlestick, and here is the big bullish candlestick. Okay, so what's the body? Why we see the body? Because this is then can help us to judge the energy. Okay, so this is one is for the small bearish candlestick and the big bearish candlestick. So this is the candlestick. Let's see the three elements of candlestick. Yin and Yang, like bullish and bearish candlestick, stand for overall trend. What's that meaning? So let's see some examples. you want to know this stock is uptrend or downtrend. So we can see, if you see the bullish candlestick more than bearish candlestick, you know the trend is uptrend or downtrend. It's uptrend, okay? So we can see 1, 2, 3, 3 bullish candlestick, 1 bearish candlestick, uptrend or downtrend?
Uptrend.
Uptrend, okay? So we can see the candlestick is still up. So if you want to know whether this stock continue to go up or not, we can see the bullish candlestick is more than bearish one, which means the overall trend is uptrend, okay? So let's see the market. You want to know whether the market is uptrend or downtrend, you can based on the bullish candlestick or bearish candlestick to judge. So we can see here 2 bullish candlestick, 1 bearish candlestick, 2 bullish one, and 1 bearish candlestick. So can you know the trend is uptrend or downtrend?
Uptrend.
For now, the trend is uptrend. But if you see tomorrow, the bearish candlestick, and another day bearish candlestick, what's the trend? The trend is short-term downtrend. Okay. So let's see some individual stock. Let's see Cause Life. So we can see this candlestick is bullish or bearish. Okay, later I will show you how to catch this stock like this. Okay, so we can see here 2 bearish one, 3 bullish candlestick, uptrend or downtrend. It's good. Okay, so the price soar. Then we can see next day the price drop, but only 1 bullish candlestick. The trend is still uptrend or downtrend? Uptrend, so you still can keep it, okay? So this one is for the candlestick. You can judge the overall trend according to the Yin and the Yang candlestick. Then you can know the trend is uptrend or downtrend, okay? So the next one, body stands for internal energy. If you see the body is longer, which means the energy is stronger, okay? Shadow stands for trend. Then we can see here, Yin and Yang stands for overall trend. Uptrend, the number of Yang candlestick is more than the number of bearish candlestick. So this is the uptrend. Then, however, if you want to see whether the trend is downtrend or not, you can judge the candlestick. So if you see the number of bullish candlestick is less than bearish candlestick, you should know the trend is downtrend. And the body stands for internal change, internal energy. So if you see this one, the body is larger and larger, which means the rising is stronger and stronger. Okay. So let's see this one. This is the market. Just now I already showed you how to judge. So we can see here, this is the 1 bullish, 1 bearish, 1 bullish, 2 bearish, 1 bullish, uptrend or downtrend? Down, okay? So we can see here 2, 2, then 4, uptrend or downtrend? Uptrend, okay? So we can see 3 bullish candlestick, 3 bearish one, sideways. Then only 1 candlestick, 3 bullish one, and only 1 bearish candlestick, uptrend or downtrend? Downtrend. Then you can see here is the short-term correction, okay? So we can see here 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and 1, 4 bearish candlestick, only 1 bullish candlestick, uptrend or downtrend? Still downtrend, okay? So let's see this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bullish candlestick, only 1 bearish candlestick, uptrend or downtrend? It is uptrend, okay? So if you want to know the overall trend is up or down, you can use bullish and bearish candlestick to judge. Okay, so let's see the next one. This one is the same. Okay, so if you want to know this stock is good or not, you can judge by the candlestick. Okay, so if you see the Yang candlestick more than Yin candlestick, it's good for holding. Okay, so let's see this one. Why this stock is not strong? Because we can see the trend. Only 1 bullish candlestick, then 2 or 3 bearish one, downtrend or uptrend. Of course, this is downtrend, okay? So we can see here, only 3, then 2, then 3 sideways, right? Okay, then next one, 3 bearish candlestick, downtrend or uptrend. Still downtrend, right? So the price continue to drop, okay? So you can use this one to judge whether the trend is good or not.
So in between there's 3 young trend, right?
Yeah.
So how do we determine whether it will going up or not?
Okay, so we can see the candlestick, right? You can compare to the previous one, okay? So this is the 2 bearish, right? 3 bullish. So what's that meaning? It's okay for this period, for sideways. Then 2 bullish one compared to the previous one, 2 bearish one, sideways, right? The next one, 3 and 2, what's that meaning? Downtrend. Okay, so the price will continue to drop. So we can see here, 1, 1, 2,
So when
1.
do we see the confirmation when to go in or out? When do we see the confirmation?
This one is not for judging the buy and sell signal, but only help us to judge the overall trend. Later, I will show you how to judge the buy and sell point. Okay. So let's see this one. Body stands for internal energy. So let's see this stock. This stock is so strong recently, right? Okay. So we can see the body. Here, the body is large, right? Then large, then large. What's that meaning? It's good, okay? The price continue to go up. So this is the body stands for internal energy. So let's say this one, UMS. Last time I filtered this stock. So later I will show you how to find it. We can see here, you should remember 2 sentences. You should pay attention to the stocks, always create new high. And never buy stocks, always hits a new low. What's that meaning? So you can see this stock. The price already upward breakout, right? Hits a new high. So which means the stock strong or not? It's stronger. Okay, what's that meaning? So let's give you some example. Like UMS. Okay, so let's see this one. This one is already new high, right? So we can see here, the price upward create a new high on high volume, good or not? It's good, okay? Then here, so let's see this one. Sideways, upward already create a new high again. What's that meaning? The stock is strong, okay? So you can see this one. So recently the trend is uptrend or downtrend? Obviously it's uptrend, okay? So if you see the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bearish candlestick appears, you should pay more attention. The price will change to the downtrend, okay? So this is the price. Then we can see next one is Israel. Many people bought these stocks. Why? So let's see here. The price had a big drop, right, and had a big gap. So why so high volume? What's that meaning? Many people, many retailers bought this stock at this price. Why? Because the price already is already a low price, right? And we like buy stocks always hits a new low. So this one hits a new low or not? Yes. Then if we buy, we will lose some money. So here can we buy or not? No, because it's a new low. So still cannot buy. Okay. So around here buy or not? No. So I told you that I tell you all. Never buy stocks. Always hits a new low. Okay, you should remember, because the strong stocks will stronger. Okay, so let's see the next one. This is the body, right? So this is UMS. Then we can see the shadow. The shadow stands for the 10. If you see the long up shadow, you should know the resistance is high, the pressure, okay? So if you see the downward shadow is long, which means the support is strong. Okay, so this one always appeared at the top, and this one appeared at the bottom. Okay, so you should know that. This is the shadow, stand for 10. So let's see this one. We can see the shadow. Where is the shadow? So like this stock, here is the big shadow, right? So we can see here the long downward shadow, which means the support is strong. Okay, so the price up. But we can see here long upward shadow, which means the resistance is strong. You should pay more attention to the short-term correction. So let's see, this one is also the same. Okay, so we can see here, this is the long downward shadow. What's that meaning? The support is strong. Okay, so let's continue. Bottom confirmation by candlestick. How to use candlestick to judge? This is the bottom area. Okay, the first one, a long bullish candlestick rise. A long bullish candlestick rise over 3.6% after a slowdown. The first one, what's that meaning? If you see the stock go down, then sideways, suddenly big bullish candlestick rise. Okay, so here, this is the later I'll show you how to confirm this is the bottom. Okay, so the next one, the day the first long bullish candlestick rise, at the same day the volume must soar. So if you see this is a big bullish candlestick rise, and here the volume should increase. Okay, so this is the volume. Then the next one, the closed price up afterwards, which cannot be lower than the previous closing price, and the closing price may be the next day. The closing price not lower than the previous closing price. So if you see the closing price is like this, not good or not? No, this one we cannot confirm. Okay, so the last one, usually the current share price would be back to half of the candlestick. Then you should know this is the buy price. Okay, so if you see the price drop, then sideways, then this is the big bullish candlestick. The price will drop half of the candlestick. So here is the buy price. Okay, you should know here is the good buy point. Then the price will go up. Okay, so I show you. So let's see some stocks. Okay, then we can see this area. The price down, then sideways. Okay, so let's see here. The price down, then sideways. Then bullish, big bullish candlestick. Upward break out this sideways area. Okay, then where is the buy price? Half of the candlestick is the buy price. Okay, so you should know the price just fall to the half of the candlestick. What should we do? We can consider to buy. Okay, then here is the buy price. Then we can see here another big bullish candlestick. Where is the buy price? Half of the candlestick. Around here is the buy price. Then the price continue to go up. Okay, so you should know. For the current price, firstly, let's see the overall trend. This stock is good or not? For the current price, the two bearish candlestick, only one bullish candlestick. So what's that meaning? Now it's for short-term correction. Okay, so if the price can go up again, maybe we can consider to buy again. Okay, so this is so let's see this one for the life. This is the big bullish candlestick, right? Around half of the candlestick, 1/3 or half of the candlestick is the buy price. So you should know how to find the buy point. So this is the bottom confirmation by candlestick. If you see the price drop, then sideways, a big bullish candlestick appears on high volume, you should know this is the bottom area. Okay. Let's see this one. The price drop, okay? The big bullish candlestick appears on high volume. So you should know this is the bottom area. But how to confirm? If you see the next day, okay, the price fall below, or the price have two possibilities. Maybe the price drop, then touch the half of the candlestick, then go up again. This is the one possibility. The other possibility, the price drop to the previous low point. This is the support. So here go up again. So this is the bottom confirmation. Okay. So you should know that for the bottom confirmation of candlestick. So let's see this one. Just now we see one possibility. The price dropped to the previous low point. This is the support, and the price continue to go up. This is the one possibility. The next possibility, the second possibility, is like this. The price go down, then big bullish candlestick appears on high volume. High volume is compared to the previous one. Okay, so this is the high volume. Then the price drop to the half of the candlestick. Then here is the support. Then the price go up again. So two possibilities. Okay, so if you see these two situations, you should confirm this is the bottom area. You can find a good chance to buy, to get in. Okay, so this is the bottom confirmation. So how to confirm this is the top confirmation? First one, a long bearish candlestick rise at the top. Then you should know here is the bearish one, means the red candlestick appears at the top. The day the first long bearish candlestick drop less than 3.6%, buy risk is extremely big. The closing price is almost the low price. So this is the top confirmation by candlestick. What's that meaning? So let's see some examples. Okay, then we can see some stocks. Let's see this one, Noble. So how to confirm this is the top? Suddenly, we see here, the big bearish candlestick appears at the top on high volume. What's that meaning? If you want to buy, can or not? Cannot. If you buy, you will lose some money. Okay? So if you see this situation, you cannot buy this stock. Okay? So let's see the next one. This one, okay, so let's see this one. It's the same. This is the big, long upward shadow, right? On high volume. What's that meaning? The resistance is strong. So can buy or not? Cannot buy. This is the top confirmation. Okay? So you should know the price drop. Okay? So let's see the next one. Confirmation of candlestick. If you see the price continue to go up, then suddenly a big bearish candlestick appears on high volume. You should know this is the top area. Okay, if you want to buy some stocks, you cannot buy at this price. So if the price has some rebound, then touch the here again, touch this high price of the bullish candlestick. Here is the strong resistance. Okay, so here you cannot buy the top confirmation of candlestick. So let's see the next one. Bottom confirmation of candlestick. So if you see the price continue to go up, then suddenly big bullish candlestick appears, big bearish candlestick appears on high volume, you should know this is the top area. Okay, top confirmation. Sorry, here is not bottom confirmation, it's the top confirmation. Okay, so if you see this is the top confirmation, you cannot buy stocks. Okay, so if you want to sell, where is the sell point? Around here. What? Here is the volume. Okay, volume. So let's see take noble as example. So why I told you that here is the resistance? Because here is the half of the candlestick, half of the bearish candlestick. So here is the strong resistance. If the price rebound, then touch here, you should sell out first. Okay, so this is some trading strategy for the according to the candlestick. So let's see the next one. The usage of candlestick, the application of candlestick. This is the Doji candlestick. So you can see the open price is same as the close price. Then this is the Doji. Balance of buyers and sellers composition. The high price, low price, open price, and close price are the same position. So you can see this is the Doji. It is no significance if Doji appears during the sideways. If you see the price is in sideways, the Doji candlestick appears, you should know there's no significance. Okay. So the next one, the price may go down if Doji appears at the top. Okay. If you see the price continue to go up, then Doji appears, you should pay more attention because the price may go down. So the next one, the price may go up if Doji appears at the bottom. If you see the price drop, then Doji candlestick appears. So you should know the price may go up. Okay. So this is the Doji candlestick. So judge by the volume. The first one, the price may go down if Doji appears at the top with increasing volume. So because if you want to increase your accuracy, you should combine with the volume because volume is important for judging the breakout or breakthrough, okay, upward breakthrough. So we can see there's the next one. There is no direction if Doji appears at the top with the same volume. If you see the volume is the same, Doji appears, the price will continue to sideways, okay. But if you see the Doji appears at the top, volume increase, you should know the price may go down. So the next one, the price may go sideways if Doji appears at the top with decreasing volume. If you see the Doji appears at the top, then the volume decrease. The price will continue to sideways. Okay. So the price may go up if Doji appears at the top and the volume increase. The next one, there's no direction if Doji appears at the top with same volume. Okay, Doji appears at the top and the volume is same, no direction. The last one, the price may continue to go down if Doji appears at the top with decreasing volume. If you see the price is downtrend, the trend is downtrend, Doji candlestick appears, but the volume decrease, you should know this is the price will continue to go down. Okay. Where? Yeah, appears the bottom with same volume. There's no direction. Okay. So this is the trading strategy. So through the candlestick pattern of the next day, the price may go up once the candlestick of the next day is bullish, and the price may go down if the next day candlestick is bearish. Okay. So you can use Doji candlestick to judge whether the price will go up or go down. Okay, so this is the Doji candlestick. Let's see the next one is inverted T candlestick. It is reversal signal. So you should know if this candlestick appears, this is the reversal signal. The uptrend will end when the inverted T candlestick appears at the high point. And the downtrend will continue when the inverted T candlestick appears in the wave. So what's that meaning? Let's see this chart. So we can see here, this is the inverted T candlestick. What's that meaning? The reversal candlestick. If you see the candlestick appears, you should know the price will go down. Okay? So maybe you can see you keep some stocks, but then suddenly the inverted T candlestick appears, you should know next day you should sell first to avoid the risk. If you don't sell, or when the price touches this candlestick, you don't sell, you will suffer a great loss. Okay, so this is the inverted T candlestick. So let's see the next one is hanging neckline candlestick. This candlestick appears at the top frequently, and it is bear market for short term. Okay, so if you see this candlestick appears at the top, you should know for the short term, the market is still bear market. The next one, the shadow is long, which is double of the volume over the candlestick usually open high. What's that meaning? Like this one. So we can see this candlestick, neckline candlestick, appears at the top. What's that meaning? The price will go down. Okay? But if this candlestick is bullish candlestick, then the uptrend will continue. Okay? But you can see this candlestick is bullish, bearish candlestick. So you should know the price will go down. Okay? So this is the neckline candlestick.
Yeah, two candlestick there.
Yeah.
How can you check?
This is for the candlestick pattern.
But the other one, the white one.
No need to care about the other one. Here you see the next day you should sell first. Okay? So we can see here, this candlestick appears again. What's that meaning? Continue to go down. Okay? Here appears, continue to go down. Okay? You cannot buy at this area. Okay? So like this stock. Like this stock. This is the neckline candlestick, right? And this is the bearish candlestick. What's that meaning? The price will go down. Okay? So you can see the price continue to go down. Okay? So let's see some stocks. Let's see Yangtze, Draw Energy. Recently, this stock is good or not? Yes, it's good. Why? Because create new high already. Okay, so we can see this stock. There's no converted candlestick, right? So you still can keep it. So let's see this one, this area. This candlestick appears. Later I show you what's that meaning. Okay, so we learn the candlestick first, then I give you some example. So let's see the neckline candlestick. So we can see the candlestick like this, the long downward shadow, and the candlestick is bearish candlestick. So if you see this candlestick appears, the price will go down, continue to go down. If you see this one, you cannot buy stocks. Okay? So the hammer candlestick, the buyer's strength is enhanced. The price starts to rebound once the hammer appears. Meanwhile, volume is the key factor. The low point in the hammer candlestick is stop loss point. So you can see the price starts to rebound once this one appears. Okay. So meanwhile, if this one appears, volume increase or decrease? Increase. Okay. So this is the hammer candlestick. Let's see this chart. The price continue to go down. Okay. So this candlestick appears. This bullish one or bearish one? Buy or not? No. The price will continue to go down. Then we can see here the long downward shadow, bullish candlestick or bearish. bullish. So you should know the price will go up. Okay, so this one you should know. You should learn first. Then later I will give you some examples, just to practice. Okay. So the next one, Meteor Candlestick. The longer the upward shadow is, the stronger the reversal is, and the shadow is at least double the body. So like this candlestick. Okay. So let's see this one. If you see the price up, then this candlestick appears. What's that meaning? This is the reversal candlestick. The price will go down. Okay. So if you see this candlestick appears in your stocks, then you should know whether I should sell or keep or hold some or buy. Okay. So this is the candlestick pattern. So let's see the next one. Because from today's course, I hope you can grasp all the candlestick. Okay. The next one is pregnant candlestick. What is the pregnant candlestick? Okay. So we can see here, this is the body, right? The next candlestick, there's no body. So this is the pregnant candlestick. The composition, one long bullish candlestick or bearish candlestick, and subsequent Doji. And Doji is within the first candlestick. So if you see this one, you should know. Maybe someday your friend asks me, what is that meaning? Then you can tell him, this is the pregnant candlestick. So you should know you are more professional than your friends. Okay? So the next one, meaning. Market will continue going up if it appears in the uptrend. So if you see the uptrend appears here, the price will continue to go up. The market will continue to go down if this one appears in the downtrend. So the downtrend will continue. This is the pregnant candlestick. So let's see this one. The price go up, then we can see here, appears in the uptrend. What's that meaning? The price will continue to go up. How about this one? If you see this candlestick, pregnant candlestick appears in the downtrend, what's that meaning? The price will continue to go down. Okay? It is not a reversal signal. It's not reversal candlestick. So this is the candlestick. Then you should know what's that meaning. Okay? So if you see the next one is Doji. If Doji inside the body of the candlestick, so this is the pregnant candlestick. Okay? So let's see this one. This is the cross candlestick at the top. This one appears at the top. What's that meaning? You should sell first. Appear at the top. And the next one. This one appears at the bottom. The price will continue to go up. So what's the difference between these two candlesticks? First one, we can see this one has the shadow, right? And this one is the bullish candlestick appears at the top. The next day, Doji appears. So you should know the price will change the trend. Okay. So this one, what's that meaning? The price could go up, go down, then long downward shadow. Okay. And the next day, Doji appears. This one is for good signal. Okay. So the price will go up. Then we can see draw the trend line. So here you should know the price will go up. Where is the good buy point? If you see the price upward breakout the downtrend line, this is the big buy point. Because last course I already taught you how to judge buy and sell point in the downtrend or uptrend. If the price is in the uptrend, so how many buy points and how many sell points? Do you still remember? If you see the price is in the uptrend, how many buy points?
1 buy point, 3 sell 1.
So maybe I teach you, maybe today you attended the seminar course, but next week you will forget everything, okay? Do not, if you see the trend is like this. Let's review the last course. So this is the uptrend, right? Then how many buy points? Here is the buy point or not?
Yes.
Buy point.
One buy point.
Here is the buy point, okay? Buy or sell.
Sell.
Here is the sell point, okay? Then the price will go down. How about here?
Sell.
Sell or buy point?
Sell.
Sell point. Then touch here, buy point or sell point.
Sell.
Here is another sell point, okay?
One buy point.
So here is the first sell point. Here is the next sell point. So if the price rebound and touch the trend line, sell or buy?
Sell.
Sell point. So only one buy point, 4 sell points in the uptrend. Okay. So let's see the next one. If the price is in the downtrend, so we can see here, sell or not?
Sell.
Sell point. Okay. Then buy point or sell point.
Right.
Here is the buy point, you should know. Then we can see here, buy point or sell point. Here is the buy point, okay? Then price drop here, here is the buy point, okay? So you should remember how to judge. Maybe some people don't know, then you should learn this one. Here is the buy point because just touch the support of the trend line, okay? So here, go down. Here is the buy point. And if you see the price like this, go up, touch here. Here is another buy point. So in the downtrend, have 4 buy points, only 1 sell point, okay? So you should remember this. This is for the last course, the content of the last course, okay? So you should know how to judge, because for our members, you should learn technical analysis, because this is the basic knowledge, okay? Every homely signal based on the technical analysis, okay? So you should know, because if you know this trading strategy, if you use moving average or bull and bear expert, you still can follow this method, okay? So you should remember. Then this is the buy point. So let's see this one. This one is correct or not? You can see here, okay? Correct or not?
Correct.
Correct. This one, correct. Let's see the pregnant candlestick. This is a correct. Here, wrong. Because this one is not inside the body, okay? So this is not the pregnant candlestick.
Correct.
This one is correct, and wrong, okay? So you should know, this one is for the pregnant candlestick. This one pregnant candlestick. This one not pregnant candlestick, okay?
Why is wrong?
Because we can see here, this one is not inside the body,
Oh.
okay? So it is not pregnant. It's pregnant, you should in your body, okay? Yeah. The candlestick pattern, 2 candlesticks. Just now we learned the 1 candlestick. So now we learned candlestick pattern. The first one is bearish engulfing, bullish engulfing, dark cloud cover, beginning of down. Because so many candlestick pattern, but today we just learn 4, okay, because the time is limited. Bearish engulfing, what's that meaning? So you can see here is the body, right? The bearish candlestick, this is the bullish candlestick. The body inside this one, okay? So this is the bearish engulfing. If you see the bearish engulfing appears, the price may go down. The possibility is high, okay? This one is bearish engulfing, right? Because the body inside this one, okay? So this is the bearish engulfing, the price will go down. Bullish engulfing, we can see this is the bearish candlestick, the bullish candlestick. Bullish candlestick, the body cover the bearish candlestick, okay? So this is the bullish engulfing. If you see the bullish engulfing appears, you should know the price may go down. I use may, not must, okay? So may go down, the possibility. So the next one, cloud cover. What's the dark cloud cover? So we can see here, this is the bearish candlestick. The bearish candlestick cover half of the bullish candlestick. This is the dark cloud cover. The price may go down, okay? So let's see the next one, beginning of down, okay? So let's see this one. Here, bullish candlestick cover half of the bearish candlestick. The price may go up. So this is the candlestick pattern, okay? So let's see that this one is very important because every time when we want to sell some stocks, but we are so hesitate. Why? Because we don't have some knowledge, so we don't know where is the good sell point. If you grasp this knowledge, you can sell at the high point. Okay, so let's see this one. The first one is for the flat top. What's the flat top? The first top appears, then the price go down. Okay, then the price rebound again, and here you should sell quickly because this is the resistance, the flat top. So you should sell around here. Okay, so let's see some examples.
What is the flat top? You mean two candlesticks?
Yeah, not the previous. Okay, then we can see here. Let's see this one. This is the top, right? How to judge this is the top, the high point? We don't know this is the top, but we can judge this is the high point. How to judge? I taught you so many times. Use your fingers, right? If this is the candlestick, right? The candlestick less lower than the previous one and the next two candlestick. This is the high point. So we can see, can we confirm this is the high point? Yes, the high price is higher than this previous two and the next two. This is the high point. Okay, we confirm. The high point appears. Then the price you should see here. Then if you see next day, the price touch the top again. What's that meaning? Sell quickly. Because we can see this is the first high point. We can confirm this is the top. Okay. Then if you see next day, the price upward touch this top, and we can see the candlestick is good or not. Long downward shadow, right? The candlestick is not good. You sell or not? Sell quickly. Then you can sell at the top. Okay.
Then,
so if you sell here, it's good.
From there, right, the trend. What is the trend before the sell down? According to what?
Okay.
What is the trend?
What is the trend?
Yeah, at that moment.
Oh, and you mean?
Yeah, when it hit the top, right?
Yeah.
So we can see that one red and three green, one red and three green. So
So-
what is the trend?
Okay, so we can see here, when the price touch the bottom, right, touch the top, and we can see what's the trend. Two bearish, one bullish, what's the trend? Touch the top, and the trend is not good, so you should know this is the downtrend, okay? So you can see only one and three bearish candlestick, uptrend or
I
downtrend.
mean before it hit the second
Yeah.
top, right?
Yeah.
So we can see along the way there are more green.
Yeah, maybe this one,
So how,
maybe more green. Maybe you can think this trend is still uptrend, right?
Yeah.
But here maybe you don't sell. You, according to the candlestick is not good. Then we can see next day, sell or not. You also can sell here, okay? Because the trend is downtrend. But now the trend is downtrend or uptrend. Sideways, right? So we know recently the share is in sideways. Then we can see some examples. Let's see the alliance. We see this candles, this one. Alliance is good or not? This is the high point. So if you see the price just touch this high point, cannot break out, you should sell first. Okay, why? Because we can see here the price up, the volume decrease, volume and price deviation. Last time, because one of my members bought this stock, Mermaid. He bought this price around 0.192. Buy price is good or not? Yes, it's good, right? Because here, he still can make money. But at this day, he asked me whether I should sell or not. I told him, you should sell first. Why? So we can see here, why I told him you should sell first. Because the price may have some short-term correction. Then we can see here, the price up, right? But the volume decrease or increase? Decrease. So I told him, you should sell first. But he didn't believe me. He just keep it, still keep it, and didn't sell. So you can see the price already here. So yesterday, he called me that I should listen to you and sell out these stocks around here, because you told me you should sell, but I didn't believe you. So now I still keep earn small profit, right? Or because if you sell here, you can earn a lot. Okay. So this is some detail, some tactics. Because if you cannot use one method to judge, you can use some different tactics to judge. It's better, okay? So this is the volume and the distance. So let's say Yangzijiang. Volume so high. So the volume still up, right? Okay, so this day, bearish candlestick appears at the top, and the volume increase or decrease. Same. What's that meaning? Short-term correction. Why this one? No need to sell. Because this is the big bearish candlestick, right? But the volume decrease or increase? Decrease. So here you no need to sell. But here the volume is so high and similar as the previous volume. Sell or not? Sell first. Okay, for short term. So this is some tactics of candlestick. So the flat bottom like this. The price drop, then this one, maybe the price drop, then you can confirm this is the low point. The low point, when the price touch this one, you should know this is a support, then the price will go up. This is the flat bottom. So now I teach you the special homely TaiChi special candlestick, and later I will show you how to use this homely TaiChi signal to filter some stocks. Okay, so let's see this one, homely TaiChi special candlestick. Because today I taught you the candlestick and candlestick pattern. Okay, so let's see the homely special candlestick, which is called homely TaiChi. What's the special? So this is the principle. The first one, things will develop into the opposite direction when they become extreme. The next one, bullish candlesticks comes after extreme bearish candlestick. Bearish candlestick comes after extreme bullish candlestick. So maybe if you see the price soar, then maybe the price will go down. Okay. Then discover the market change points in the extreme market. Quotation will die when all investors are crazy, continue when all investors are hesitant, and begin when all investors are despair. So maybe many investors, or maybe most of your friends talk about stocks. Maybe many people talked about the stocks. So you should know this is crazy. The market may go down. Okay. So there's no one talk about stocks. So you should know maybe this is the chance. Okay. Because no one talks stocks, then you should know this is chance for me. Okay. So this is the TaiChi-Special candlestick. Okay. So let's see the next one. TaiChi signal made up of yellow and blue candlestick. So I show you what is the TaiChi. Made up of yellow and blue candlestick. Okay. So the yellow signal means all investors are crazy, overbought already after several days sharply rising. So the blue candlestick means all investors are despair already after several days. Maybe the price will go up. But what's that meaning? Let's click SGN, then TaiChi signal. Then you can see the blue and the yellow candlestick. Okay. So let's see some examples. So we can see here, like noble. TaiChi signal, the blue candlestick appears on high volume. What's that meaning?
Bullish.
This is the, you should know, this is the oversold. The price may rebound. Okay, so you can see the price rebound again. Okay, so next one, the yellow candlestick appears. Yellow candlestick appears, and the volume is also high. This is the bearish candlestick. What should we do? Firstly, we should sell first. Then you can avoid some risk. Then the price rebound and touch here again. You should sell again. Okay. So we can see here, bullish candlestick. The yellow candlestick appears, right? So here, maybe you can sell first, or here you should sell. Okay. So this is the first one. The blue candlestick and yellow candlestick can judge the oversold and overbought for us. Okay, so let's see some examples. So let's see this one. Singapore Post. The blue candlestick appears, but why this candlestick, if you see here, can buy or not? Cannot. Why? The volume increase or not? Not yet. Buy or not? Still wait and see. The next day, buy or not? Still wait and see. Cannot buy. If you buy, you will lose some money, right? So here, can buy or not? Cannot, because if you see the blue candlestick appears, but the volume decrease, we cannot buy. Okay, so let's see here. The yellow candlestick appears. You should pay more attention to the risk. Okay, then the next day, maybe here, you should pay attention to the risk. And if you see the price drop to fall below the low price of the yellow candlestick, you should stop loss. Okay, then the price drop a lot. Okay, so let's see the next one. Let's see this one, salmon food. the yellow candlestick appears, we should pay more attention to the risk, but sell or not, decide according to the next candlestick. Next one, continue to go up, sell or not, still can keep, okay? Because then we can see here, sell or not. The price fall below the low price of the yellow candlestick, sell or not. Here you should sell, okay? So you should learn this trading strategy. Okay, let's continue. If you see the TaiChi signal appears, whatever blue or yellow, here is the weak resistance, strong support, weak support. So this candlestick not only help us to judge the oversold and overbought, but also can judge the support and the resistance. Okay, so let's see this one. This is the blue candlestick, right? So here is the strong support. So here is the strong resistance. So if you see the price is moves during this period, this is the fluctuation area around this one. So if you see the price sideways during this candlestick, so this is the fluctuation area. This is the strong support, strong resistance. Okay. So let's see next one. Practical application. The first buy point. Fast dropping can catch the rebound chance. Sell high, buy low, with the support and resistance based on blue candlestick or yellow candlestick. The resistance or support may extend to further far away. Buy after dropping, stop, or unsteady. Later I will show you how to judge. So let's see the contents first. The second buy point. It is buy point when the second day, the body of the bullish candlestick should be above the high of the extreme blue signal. After the extreme blue signal, the low of the extreme blue signal is corresponding stop loss price. What's that meaning? Let's see this one. If you see the blue candlestick or yellow candlestick appears, you can draw the line, okay? Because this is special candlestick, you can draw the line. So here, draw the line, okay? So blue candlestick, draw the line. Yellow candlestick, draw the line. Then you should know where is the support and resistance, okay? So we can see here, this is the support, right? If you buy according to the blue candlestick, so where is the buy point? If you see the price drop, then blue candlestick appears. You should know this is the oversold area, but whether can buy or not, decide according to the next candlestick. If next day the candlestick, the close price is higher than this low price, you can consider buy. But you should set a stop loss point, because this is the buy low, sell high signal. So if you want to catch rebound, stop loss is necessary, okay? So where is the stop loss point? If you see the price drop the low price of the blue candlestick, you should stop loss, okay? So here, if you buy, then this is the support and resistance, okay? Then the price up. So we can see here, the yellow candlestick appears. You should pay attention to the risk, because this is the overbought. So whether can sell or not. If you see the next day, the close price fall below the low price of the yellow candlestick, you should sell first. Okay. So here sell or not? Sell. Okay. Because the close price fall below the low price of the yellow candlestick, you should sell quickly. Sell around here, then the price drop. So here can buy or not. Blue candlestick appears. This day, buy or not? Cannot. Why? Because if you see the blue candlestick appears, if the next day the close price is higher than blue candlestick, maybe you can buy. But here higher or not? No, cannot buy. How about here? Next day, not higher, cannot buy. Okay. So here, why we can buy at this point? Because next day, low close price is higher than the blue candlestick, so you can consider buy. Okay. And this is the first buy point and the sell point. Okay. So let's continue to the next one. So we can see here, the blue candlestick appears right. If you see the next day, the price upward break out here. So here is the buy price. Then here, still can keep right, no need to sell. But fall below, sell first. You can sell around here. Okay. So I give you some examples. Let's see some stocks. Okay, then I show you why you can sell at the top. So we can see here, the yellow candlestick appears. What should we do? Firstly, you should pay attention to the risk. Next day, sell or not. The close price is still not below. Hold first. So the blue signal appears again. Pay attention again. Sell or not. The close price fall below this one. Yellow candlestick. Here you should sell out your stocks. Then maybe you think, why if I sell then the price up? Maybe wrong, but not wrong. You can avoid big risk. So you sell here, okay or not? Still okay. Then we can see next one. This one is the same, okay? So let's see this one. The yellow candlestick appears. You should pay attention, but whether sell or not. Here sell or not. No, the close price is not below the yellow candlestick. Still can keep, okay? Then keep it. No need to sell. Still can keep it because still higher, right? Okay, then if you want to see the next support, then you can draw the candlestick right. When the price touch here is the support, you can buy again, okay? Then we can see next one. Yellow candlestick appears. Pay attention, okay? But sell or not? No, keep it. Blue appears again. Sell or not? Still can keep. Okay? So you can use this method to judge. It is very good. And this one, you also can draw the support and resistance. We can draw the candlestick. So we know here is the support. If the price touch the support, you can buy again. Okay, so let's see this one. Let's see this one. Yellow candlestick appears. What should we do? Pay attention. Okay, sell or not? Sell first. So next day, open price, you sell. Okay, then we wait around here. Sell or not? Sell first. Okay. Then we can see, if you see next day, then we can draw the support and the resistance. So here is the resistance. If you see the price upward break out the resistance change to the support, you can buy again, okay? Then bullish yellow candlestick appears. Sell or not? Sell or not? No, still can wait and see. Sell or not? No. How about here? Sell or not? Still can keep. Sell or not? Sell. Okay, then the price sideways. So you can avoid this short-term risk. Okay, so we can see here. Blue candlestick appears here, sell or not. Close price is below the yellow candlestick or not. It's the same. Okay, you wait and see. So you can know. Then we also can use this special candlestick to judge the support and resistance. So here, you know that if the price above this one, this is the support. When the price drop here, then here is another buy point. So you also can use this candlestick to buy low, sell high. Because if you another function, it cannot let you buy low, sell high. Okay, but use this function is very good. So let's see alliance. So we can see the alliance. Where is the sell price? So we know here the price is still in sideways. Then we can draw the line. Here is the resistance. If next day the price can upward break out the resistance on high volume, you can consider buying again. Okay, so this one is the same. So here we sell or not. Yellow candlestick appears. Next day, sell or not? No, wait and see. Here, sell or not? Still can keep. But here, sell or not? Here you should sell first. So this is the trading strategy. Here is the same. So catch the rebound. Price goes far away from 250 days moving average when price drops sharply after long-term dropping. Such method should be better to be used when index is in the downtrend. And investors scale so much, the larger the volume is, the stronger rebound will be. Buy point confirmation when pullback. The true long-term bottom confirm when the price is in medium-term consolidation period and gets support from the former TaiChi blue extreme candlestick. The bank seems to wash out the scared investors, then the buy point appears. Okay, so this is this one. Then you can draw. Firstly, we can according to the buy and sell point. Okay, the next one we can know the support and the resistance. Okay, but you should know this method is not 100%. Okay, but if you use this one, you can let your accuracy higher. Sell point, the first sell point, referring to the first buy point. The high and the low of the blue signal. The buy point failed once price break out the lowest price of blue signal. Okay, I already told you when to sell, when to buy. Okay, this is content. You just know it because I give you example. Maybe you can understand better. So the second sell point, the top probably will form when the yellow signal appears, which means the market may reach top and should stop loss when the price breaks down the lowest price of the yellow candlestick. So you should set stop loss point. Just now I already told you how to set stop loss. If you do short-term trading, stop loss is important. Okay. The third sell point, the market may go through consolidation period, which include dropping and sideways. Should sell immediately if it's dropping and sell after 3 days if it's not in sideways consolidation, then condition is do not hit a new high. This is the sell point. So let's see the notice. The relative works based on the TaiChi signal will affect the price later so much, even 1 or 2 years later, even longer. So if you see the previous blue or yellow candlestick, it will affect the current price. Okay, the TaiChi signal is better to be used for the first share or not drop when yellow signal appears, not rise when blue signal appears. Then I already told you how to judge. Okay, for super bull stock, the yellow is invalid, and for super bearish, the blue signal is invalid. So how to filter by homely TaiChi signal? Because you want to find some stocks, the blue candlestick appears, how to filter. It's very simple, quite simple, okay? You just click filter platform, homely signal group, then Yin Yang comes into being while Yin accumulated. So this one filtered, the blue candlestick appears. So firstly, let's set this condition. We can click filter program, then click homely signal group, homely TaiChi signal, weekly or daily. Then click the first one, means the blue candlestick appears, okay? So let's click filter. But this one is only for filter some stocks which have rebound, okay? So let's see whether have or not. Only one condition. Then we wait and see. Maybe recent so many stocks so high, so there's no stock appears. But if you see the price drop, then some stocks will appear. So there's no stock. Okay, so let's click, maybe change the date. C.The, but this one, if you filter some stocks, you should know whether can buy or not. Okay, you cannot say filter some stock then you buy. Cannot do this. Okay, so C.The send this one. Blue candlestick appears right, but next day buy or not? No, wait and see. Okay, so next one here, buy or not? No, because not higher. Wait and see. So this stock is still sideways, fluctuation area. Then we can draw the line. Here is the support. Okay. The next one here, buy or not? No. Okay. So this one, buy or not? Wait and see. And you can draw the candlestick. Draw the candlestick. Touch the support, right? Then upward breakout. So maybe have chance. Okay. So you can use this method to judge, to find some stocks which the blue candlestick appears, but whether can buy or not, I already taught you. Okay. So you can judge whether can buy or not according to the next candlestick. Okay, so it is very important for us to understand this one. So this is the homely TaiChi. This situation no need to care. Okay, but this one is filtered by homely TaiChi signal. Only one condition. Okay, so this is today's course. Do you have any question? No question, because today we learned about the candlestick. So let's see this one. We learned about the candlestick. Today we learned the magical candlestick trading skills. Then we learned candlestick analysis, candlestick pattern, and homely TaiChi candlestick. Okay, so this is the market. So we can, I teach you one method to judge for short-term investment for the market. Okay, so let's see. This is for the special contents. Okay, not in my PowerPoint. Okay, let's see the. So this is for the option. Let's see the. Then we can see this one, how to do that. Firstly, we should find the low point or high point. This is the high point, right? We confirm this is the high point. Then we can calculate this is the 1. This is the 1, right? This is the high point. The next candlestick we calculate, we think this is the 1. Okay? If you see the next candlestick, low price is lower than this one, Then this is the 2. The next day, low price is lower than the previous one. This is the 3. Then here, if you see continue, the price drop again. So here is the 1, 2, not 3. So here is 3. So the price rebound. So what's that meaning? 3, 6, or 9 is the key number. If you calculate the 3 candlestick or 6 candlestick or 9 candlestick, you should know the price may have some rebound. Okay, so this is the same. So we can see here this candlestick. Can we confirm this is the low point? This one is 2528.44, 2529. So this one is lower, right? This is the 1, 2, because the high price is higher than this one. 3 or not? No. Three, right? High price is higher than this one. This is 3. Then 1, 2, 3. So you should know just in the key number. Then whether can break out or not, we don't know. If this week the price continue to, the high price is still higher than this week, what should this month? So maybe the next month still have chance. Okay, so this is the method for judging the market. Okay, so this is today's course, and we learned some tactics of candlestick pattern, and I hope you can remember and you can learn it very well. Okay.
STI.
Yeah, this is the STI.
The candlestick is going up, the volume below that is the volume.
No need to. Yeah, this is the volume.
So the volume is going down.
Yeah, the volume. You can see the price up, the volume go down. So you should pay attention. Maybe the price we don't know yet, but you should know the price and the volume deviation. It is not good. Okay. So do you have any question? If no question, so thank you for attending my class. Thank you so much.